Welcome, devoted fans, to another gripping installment from the TV Days Drama Digest channel. If you missed today's live broadcast of Days of Our Lives, buckle up for an emotional roller coaster as we dive deep into the heart-pounding, tear-jerking, and suspense-filled moments that unfolded in Salem today. Our detailed recap will bring you every nuance, every tear, and every shocking twist, ensuring you feel like you were right there in the thick of the drama. Today's episode was a whirlwind of raw emotions, fractured relationships, and tantalizing mysteries that will leave you gasping for more. Let's unpack the stories that have set the stage for unforgettable turmoil in Salem. Tate and Brady, a father-son bond tested by heartbreak. The episode opens with a scene heavy with anticipation and unspoken fears. Tate Black and his father, Brady, stand on the cusp of a life-altering journey to Chicago. Their suitcases are packed, their hearts heavy with the weight of what lies ahead. Tate, a young man grappling with a decision that will shape his future, is visibly torn. His phone buzzes, shattering the tense silence, and the name on the screen sends a jolt through his system. Sophia. Sophia's voice crackles through the line, trembling with exhaustion and emotion. "Tate," she says, her words barely above a whisper, "I'm on my way home. I had the baby. It's a girl." The revelation hits Tate like a tidal wave. His knees weaken, and he grips the phone tighter, his mind racing with 1,000 questions. A daughter. His daughter. But not his to keep. The adoption plan, meticulously discussed yet emotionally raw, looms over him like a storm cloud. Brady, ever the pillar of strength, watches his son closely. The lines on his face deepen as he senses Tate's turmoil. "How are you feeling, son?" Brady asks, his voice soft but steady, a lifeline in the chaos of Tate's emotions. Tate's response is a quiet confession of his inner storm. "I don't know, Dad. I can't wait to see her, but it hurts." His voice cracks, betraying the conflict between his longing to meet his daughter and the knowledge that he'll soon have to let her go. The conversation takes a poignant turn as Tate grapples with the logistics of the adoption. "Why didn't Sophia wait for me?" he asks, his voice tinged with frustration. "I wanted to meet the adoptive parents. I wanted to know who's going to raise her." Brady, with his characteristic blend of pragmatism and compassion, explains, "The sooner the baby is placed with her new family, the sooner everyone can start to heal and move forward. It's what's best for her." But Tate's heart rebels against the logic. "I'll always wonder about her," he admits, his eyes glistening with unshed tears. "Will she be happy? Will she have a good life? Did the adoptive parents even see her before I did?" Brady places a reassuring hand on Tate's shoulder, but the gesture does little to quell the storm inside him. Tate's emotions are a tangled mess: joy at the birth of his daughter, sorrow at the impending loss, and fear of the unknown. "I hate this," he confesses, his voice raw. "I'm happy she's here, but I'm so sad she won't be mine. And I'm scared, Dad. What if I made the wrong choice?" The tension reaches its peak when Sophia arrives at the Black household, her face pale and her eyes red-rimmed from crying. Tate's heart leaps at the sight of her, but his question comes out in a rush. "Where's the baby?" Sophia's response is a dagger to his heart. "She's gone," she says, her voice hollow. "The adoptive parents took her right after the birth." The room falls silent, the weight of her words suffocating. Tate's world tilts, and he struggles to process the finality of it all. Did he miss his only chance to hold his daughter? The camera lingers on his devastated expression, leaving viewers aching for the young man whose heart is breaking in real time. This storyline is a masterclass in emotional storytelling, capturing the raw pain of sacrifice and the bittersweet hope for a better future. Tate's journey is far from over, and viewers are left wondering, will he find peace with his decision, or will the ghost of this loss haunt him forever? Kayla and EJ. A clash of titans at Salem University Hospital. Meanwhile, across town, The halls of Salem University Hospital are buzzing with tension as Chief of Staff Kayla Johnson locks horns with the formidable E.J. DiMera. The hospital, a cornerstone of the community, is facing financial strain, and E.J., with his sharp suits and sharper tongue, is pushing for aggressive budget cuts. Kayla, a doctor with a heart as big as her dedication to her patients, is incensed. The scene crackles with energy as their heated argument unfolds in her office, papers strewn across her desk, and the weight of responsibility hanging heavy in the air. "EJ, you can't keep slashing our budget like this." Kayla snaps, her voice rising with frustration. "We're already stretched thin. These cuts are undermining our ability to provide proper care." EJ, cool and calculating, leans back in his chair, his piercing gaze unwavering. "Kayla, you know as well as I do that the hospital's finances are a mess. We have no choice but to make tough decisions." His words are smooth, but there's an edge to them, a challenge that dares Kayla to push back. Push back she does. Kayla's passion for her patients fuels her resolve, and she refuses to let EJ's corporate mindset jeopardize the hospital's mission. "Tough decisions," she counters, her hands slamming on the desk. "You're talking about people's lives, EJ. Cutting corners means cutting care. Do you want to be the one explaining to a family why we couldn't save their loved one because we didn't have the resources?" The room pulses with tension, and viewers can feel the stakes rising with every word. EJ's composure falters for a moment, a flicker of doubt crossing his face, but he quickly recovers. "I'm not the enemy here, Kayla," he says, his tone softer but no less firm. "I'm trying to keep this hospital afloat." The argument escalates, touching on everything from staffing shortages to equipment upgrades, and it's clear that this battle is far from over. Kayla's dedication to her patients clashes with EJ's pragmatic approach, setting the stage for a power struggle that could reshape the hospital's future. This storyline is a gripping exploration of the intersection between medicine and money, forcing viewers to question where the line should be drawn. Will Kayla find a way to protect her patients, or will EJ's influence prove too powerful? The drama at Salem University Hospital is just beginning to unfold, and it's a conflict that will keep fans on the edge of their seats. Stephanie's descent into panic and a mysterious gift elsewhere in Salem, Stephanie Johnson is teetering on the brink of a breakdown. The pressure of publishing her novel, One Stormy Night, has pushed her to her limits, and today's episode sees her spiraling into a maelstrom of fear and doubt. The manuscript, once a source of pride, now feels like a ticking time bomb. As she paces her apartment, her mind races with worst-case scenarios. What if the book flops? What if the critics tear it apart? What if her deepest vulnerabilities, poured into those pages, are exposed to the world? Alex Kyriakis, her steadfast partner, tries to anchor her, but even his calm demeanor struggles against the storm of Stephanie's anxiety. "You're overthinking this," he says, his voice gentle but firm. "This book is incredible, Steph. You've poured your heart into it." But Stephanie's eyes are wild, her breath uneven. "What if it's not enough?" she cries. "What if I've made a huge mistake?" The camera zooms in on her trembling hands, a visual reminder of the fragility beneath her usually confident exterior. The tension spikes when a mysterious gift box arrives at their doorstep. Wrapped in sleek black paper with a blood-red ribbon, it's both elegant and ominous. Alex hesitates, sensing something off, but Stephanie's curiosity gets the better of her. She tears it open, revealing an antique locket engraved with a cryptic symbol. A note tucked inside reads, "The storm is coming." The words send a chill down her spine, and her earlier fears about the book now feel like a premonition. Who sent this? Is it a warning, a threat, or something else entirely? The mystery deepens, and Stephanie's panic threatens to consume her. As if that weren't enough, Stephanie must face another challenge, a high-stakes meeting with E.J. DiMera. E.J., ever the opportunist, wants Stephanie to spearhead a public relations campaign for the hospital, leveraging her media savvy to repair its tarnished image. The meeting is a battle of wits, with EJ's charm and cunning pitted against Stephanie's frayed nerves. She wants to prove herself, but the weight of the mysterious gift and her publishing fears make it hard to focus. Will she rise to the occasion and strike a deal with EJ, or will her insecurities sabotage her? The episode leaves this question tantalizingly unanswered, keeping viewers hooked on Stephanie's unraveling journey. A tapestry of drama and intrigue. Today's episode of Days of Our Lives was a masterfully woven tapestry of heartbreak, conflict, and mystery. From Tate's gut-wrenching struggle with his daughter's adoption to Kayla's fiery clash with EJ over the hospital's future, every scene was charged with emotion and stakes. Stephanie's descent into panic, amplified by the eerie arrival of a mysterious gift, added a layer of suspense that promises to unravel in deliciously dramatic ways. As the credits rolled, viewers were left with more questions than answers. Will Tate find closure, or will the loss of his daughter define him? Can Kayla protect her patients from EJ's budget cuts, or will the hospital pay the ultimate price? And what secrets lie within the cryptic locket that has shaken Stephanie to her core? One thing is certain, Salem is a town where no one escapes the drama, and we can't wait to see what happens next. For those who missed the live broadcast, our TV Days Drama Digest summary video is your ticket to reliving every heart-stopping moment. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.